Today, we are gonna jump into what I eat in a week to burn belly fat. Now guys, I know we can't spot reduce. I know spot reducing isn't a thing. Everyone loses weight differently, you know? Some people, it takes a little longer for their legs to get smaller. Some people, it takes a little longer for their arms to get smaller. And some people, it takes a little longer for their belly to get smaller. And I am one of those people. I'm currently doing some wild combination of OMAD, 2MAD, calorie counting, and cyclical keto. Now, all of this stuff is not necessary. I've been at this journey for a while. I have metabolic disease, I have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, I have a messed up thyroid, I have an inflamed pancreas, I'm a hot mess. So I gotta do unorthodox methods to help get this weight off. Don't think just because you have some kind of disorder, whether it be PCOS or hypothyroidism, that you can't lose weight. It can't be done, you just gotta know what works for you. For myself, when it comes to burning belly fat, I gained most of my weight in my belly. Therefore, I'm going to lose most of my weight in my belly. You cannot spot reduce, as I said earlier on. Weight comes off differently for everyone. So, with that being said, I'm gonna explain to you how I made this transformation. I'm gonna be as transparent as possible, even though I get flack for it. But guys, at the end of the day, it works. It works for me. Is it gonna work for you? I don't know. It depends. You don't need to do this. I'm just gonna put a disclaimer out right now. If you are starting your weight loss journey, or if you've been struggling with losing weight, or you have not been consistent with losing weight, please focus on the process. Please focus on forming the habits necessary to lose weight. Please be disciplined with your nutrition. Please be disciplined with your exercise. Don't do something wild and go jump into a 3-day fast or go jump into keto. That's not gonna help you. It's just gonna set you up for failure. You gotta start slow and steady, build your way with it, and after you get some experience and you hit plateaus or the weight becomes stubborn to lose, because the more you lose weight, guys, and the closer you get to your goal weight, it does get harder and harder and harder to burn that fat. So that's when these tools like extended fasting may come in, or doing lower carb, or cutting your calories to an extreme amount. But please don't do this stuff in the beginning, or please don't do this stuff if you know how your mind works. You gotta be strong and disciplined on the inside. Also, I'm gonna ask you guys a little bit of a favor. Please hit that subscribe button. I have to ask. Apparently I have to ask, because if I don't ask, it doesn't get done. So hit that subscribe button, and while you're looking down there, and if you haven't, smash that like button, because these acts help my channel out. Now, with that being said, let's dive into what I eat in a week. Here's my new fridge. Whoa. I love it because the fridge is on top and the freezer is on the bottom. So, the first part of the video, we are going to go into what I eat in a week. I'm gonna share with you all my meals. I'm gonna share with you cheat meals on what I eat on a typical week of doing this OMAD regimen. And let me clarify that. I'm doing a combination of OMAD, 2MAD, and basically intermittent fasting. Some days I actually do have one meal a day, but those days are very rare. And other days I have 2 meals a day or a snack, or I have 3 meals a day. But the consistent part of my nutrition regime is that I'm fasting at least 20 to 24 hours a day. Some days I will eat my meal early, like today I had my meal at 3:00 p.m. because I was hungry, so I eat when I'm super hungry. I ate my meal and now I'm nice and full. There's no need for me to eat until tomorrow. So I had a few meals, I had a good amount of calories, and I'm ready to go. On other days it's different. Maybe I can go until 7 o'clock and then I hit a bit of a longer fast or a shorter fast. So like today, for example, the fast I'm gonna be doing will be probably a 24-hour, because I can probably push it until 3 unless my body tells me something differently. When it comes to this, I'm always listening to my body. I am so incredibly self-aware, and I have to shout out meditation for that. I've been meditating since 2013. I'm a big advocate on understanding myself and my mental health. That's why I'm so in tune with my body. And a lot of people out there are not in tune with their body. They don't understand when they eat certain foods, they become bloated, and they're like, why am I bloated? Well, there's things going on, and you're gonna have to investigate that. Anyway, let's jump into my meals for the week. All right, so every morning I start off with having a coffee. I go to Starbucks, which I shouldn't do because it's pricey, and I order my venti Americano. And then later on during the day when I'm ready to eat, I usually have a high-fat breakfast with eggs, bacon, sausages, and Tuesday, we switched things up and we had some yogurt with blue spirulina from the Reserve. And also we have some chips, some seaweed snacks. This day I had a big appetite, so I snacked a lot, absolutely a lot. And then we had some chicken from Costco. And this is my second meal of the day. And my meals for breakfast usually alternate between bacon and eggs with sausages or bacon and eggs. It all depends on what I'm feeling, but I'm obsessed with these sausages. And of course, hashtag stuff your face with vegetables. And grenade protein bars are absolute life. Wednesday, again, why do I do bacon and eggs with OMAD? For some reason, it just satisfies me where I just don't feel hungry. And I totally forgot to mention that one of the main reasons why I am doing OMAD is to help with my binge eating disorder. After getting into the car accident, I literally ate for like 4 months straight, put on a lot of weight, and I don't know, OMAD seems to be helping me restrict my binging. And it's because if I restrict my eating window, I restrict the amount of time I'm able to eat. So it helps control me in that way. I'm so silly. So yeah, lots of snacks. These are chicken thighs. I'm obsessed with chicken thighs from Costco. And now that I'm not really worrying about calories because OMAD takes care of that for me, or 2MAD, or this extreme version of intermittent fasting, I can kind of have whatever I want. I can eat whatever I want. So that's why I'm not strict with keto. I use cyclical keto as a tool to help, move me out of a plateau. Or if I need to have carbs that day because I worked out a lot, I do so. In this clip here, I'm having some green tea, matcha green tea from the Reserve. Absolutely so good. And this is Friday's meal. Again, coffee. I'm actually having a coffee right now. And I ended up having this is tilapia, whitefish. And there is my matcha green tea from the Reserve. You can save 50% off your order by using the code DANIELLA JOY 50. I will link all the details below. And yeah, some taco. I just love OMAD because I'm being restricted with my time eating window, but I'm not being restricted with the foods I want to eat. I eat what I want. So yeah. Guys, don't come after me for my calories. I don't care, because at the end of the day, this is working for me, and I do have very resistant weight loss. I've been at this for a while. I've got all the symptoms I mentioned before, not to mention me dealing with the stupid concussion from the car accident. So don't come after me for my calories, because I got plenty of calories on this body that I want my body to use so I can lose weight and burn fat. That's what it's about. Now, remember, this is for me. I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm just showing you this is all for entertainment purposes, or for people who struggle with similar metabolic diseases, diabetes and whatnot. It could be for you, but please talk to your doctor if you're on medication, because medication can ruin a lot. So I'm gonna jump into my calories for the last week. I lied. This is my calories for the entire month of November. I started off November with a bang, as you can see. I needed to break a plateau I was in with a 43-hour fast, and it did the trick. These days, I did not want to eat this low. I was going through withdrawal symptoms from an antidepressant / headache medication I was on for the car accident. I wanted to hit that calorie number there, but I wanted to hit a little bit more, but I was so nauseated, I could barely eat, and I didn't even finish my meal that day. So that was a week before. This week, the calories are looking a little bit more sane. So 1,427 calories, it's still low. That is low, but it's high for me considering I'm doing this crazy OMAD thing. 1,200 calories right there. This, guys, is the first time in months that I actually hit around my maintenance calories. God knows if this is still even my maintenance calories, but my body did respond with a 3-pound weight gain that came off after doing that. That was an OMAD day. It was probably one meal and a snack. Then we're looking at a normal calorie day on the 17th, and we are looking here at an OMAD looking day at 783 calories, and we are looking at 1,000 calories today. Listen, it is scientifically proven that people actually underreport their calories by 30%. It's either 30% or 300 calories. I remember hearing it from one of Greg Doucette's videos. So who knows? Could have been more, it could have been less. It is what it is. Anyway, we are going to go more into my fasting schedule, and I'm going to share with you guys that. So here is my intermittent fasting schedule for the month of November. As you guys saw, I will probably overlay a proper screen recording over this. So as I said earlier in the month, I started off with a 43-hour fast to help break a plateau, which tends to happen quite a bit. And then I did a 22-hour fast, a 17-hour fast, 21-hour fast, 24-hour fast. I like the 24s because they really help to get the scale moving. 22s, another 22. That seems to be consisting of that week. That was the week I was struggling there, the week from the 7th to the 10th. And then this week on the 13th, 22-hour fast, 17, 15. There's a normal looking intermittent fasting hours. Now, let me explain. The green ones means I hit my goal, and I believe my fasting goal is 20 hours a day. I don't really care. Like I said, I've stated several times before, I always listen to my body. And then there's the gray ones. Like I said, I didn't hit that goal, but I'm not bothered by it. 19 hours, 17, and 23. Listen, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this. It's not sustainable, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, with everything I've been dealing with all of the inflammatory issues I've been dealing with, and learning from people like Dr. Mindy Pelz, Dr. Jason Fong, throwing Cole Robinson in there, Michaela Peterson with her diet, her autoimmune issues she's had as a kid. This is what is working for me. The proof is in the pudding. Look how much inches and weight I've lost since September. After gaining a whole bunch of weight after getting into my accident, I got into a car accident like 2 days after my birthday in May, and my life has been turned upside down. I'm dealing with a very severe concussion it's working on me right now. Today was a rough day. I just have low blood pressure. I feel weak. Guys, before anyone comes at me being like, oh, this is because of the calories you're eating. I was feeling like this since May, okay? And I literally binged ate. I ate everything for every day from May to September because the doctors were like, oh, you shouldn't be losing weight during a concussion. And my messed up brain, side note, I have B.E.D, I have disordered eating, binge eating issues, what have you, was like, oh, okay, that means I can eat whatever I wanted. I ate like a goddess for 4 months and put on 20 pounds, okay? I ate like a freaking goddess, and I still felt dizzy. I still had low blood pressure and the whole lot. So if I'm feeling like I'm fainting and hungry all the time and I'm eating food and it's not making me feel better, I might as well just not eat food and feel like how I feel. I'm joking, guys. But I was just upset with the amount of weight I gained, and I knew I had to turn things around. I knew I had to do something. I was trying to do extended fast. My brain is really struggling with extended fast. I used to do saltwater only fast. Now I do extended fast with like teas and coffees. But yeah, this is how I'm doing it. The proof is in the pudding. If the results don't speak for itself, or if you think this is dangerous, I really don't care. It's working. There are plenty of examples of people on the internet who've done OMAD and have made it consistently. Now, am I going to do OMAD forever? No, I'm just riding this to my first goal weight of 180 pounds. Like, I could lose weight the traditional way, eating 1,600 to 1,800 calories, but I've been at this weight loss journey for so long, I don't have time to wait for the calories to go lower and for that scale to drop, oh, maybe half a pound this week or 1 pound this week. Listen, I always say losing weight is hard, losing weight is difficult. It's not fair that it's so easy to gain weight, but it's not easy to lose weight. But OMAD makes it fair. Fasting makes it fair. But make sure you do your due diligence. As I said, this is not for everybody. I'm just sharing with you guys my journey. All right, if you made it this far into the video, make sure you drop in some peace signs. Anything with peace emojis, because I just want peace. I just want peace, and I just want to help people. I'm not trying to promote, you know, eating disorders. I'm not trying to promote anything crazy like that. I am overweight. I need to lose weight. Me restricting my calories isn't going to kill me. I have tons of fat on me. Now, if you're walking around at less than 20% body fat or whatever the body fat number is, I just threw that number out there. But if you're walking around at a lean body fat weight, don't do this. Obviously not. This is for people who are trying to lose weight, who have a lot of weight on them, or who need to lose a couple, like 5-10 pounds, providing that they are already at a healthy weight. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more content like this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.